Happy Arvo. Hello. If you can notice that my nose is red, like freaking Rudolph, it's because I'm pretty sure my son broke the cartilage at the tip of my nose. Just doing this hurts. Anyway. 10 reasons why Australia is the best country in the world. Okay. By the Geography Bible. Go check them out. Link down below. Let's see. What is the download button doing here? And temporarily unavailable. YouTube is just messed up today. Actually, that's probably why the download button is down there, because this is so long. Anyway, the 10 reasons. Best country in the world. Let's do it.
Australia, the land down under. The sixth...
The famous Doritos Opera House. If you put these things all together, it makes a ball.
Largest country in the world.
I still don't understand how, but that's what they say.
By land size, but only the 55th most populated. Australia is one of, if not my favourite country in the world. After visiting there multiple times throughout my life...
As an American, I have never traveled outside the United States, so the idea of being like, oh, it's one of my favorite countries, that's just funny to me. It's like, I mean, it is one of my favorite countries because I spend all freaking day looking at it, but before I made videos like this, I would have been like, what's your favorite country? I don't know. I've never been to any.
Vouch for how amazing it is. Australia has it all. Big fun cities, tropical beaches.
That's got to be the biggest waterfall in Australia.
Rainforests,
maybe.
Desert, and interesting historical culture.
That's so cool.
So in this video, we've made a list of 10 reasons why Australia is the best country in the world, and this is coming from a Brit. If you disagree with any of our points, or perhaps...
Damn, look at this swimming pool. That's scary. What if the waves got really high?
You are Australian yourself and you can confirm them, then let us know in the comments section below. We love reading your comments. So, starting off with number 10. Its population density.
Whoa.
Although it's...
This is like a beach the locals would only know about.
Major cities like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane may be rather densely populated. Australia as a whole is one of the least densely populated countries on Earth. I think we can all agree this is a positive thing, as who would want to live in a crowded, congested place? Australia...
I hate crowded, congested places. I mean, I agree with that. That's why I would never live in the middle of a big city. I like to visit, but I could never live in the middle of one. But... yeah, I mean, this is an interesting point.
It has roughly 3.3 people per kilometre squared, making it the 6th most sparsely populated...
You can barely even find another human being.
...country on Earth. Western Australia is even lower, at just 2.5 people per kilometre squared.
Who needs human beings when you got these guys?
Perth, the main city of Western Australia, is one of, if not the most isolated city in the world. The nearest city with a population of over 100,000 is Adelaide, over 2,100 kilometres away. Number 9, the lifestyle.
That's so crazy.
The Australian lifestyle favours the enjoyment...
A shrimp on the Barbie.
...of free time with family, friends...
So do you guys call these kebabs? Because to me, this is like a kebab.
Sports,
looks so good.
And contact with nature. Work is a fundamental value of society, but must be accompanied by the necessary
The waves
time
are
for rest
insane
and recreational
in Australia.
activities. The majority of Australia experiences fantastic weather year
I'm glad you guys still spend time outside. I feel like that is a dying thing here in America.
Around, meaning that barbecues, outdoor socializing, and swims in the sea
Who does
are
yoga on a
part
golf
of
course?
everyday life. Try doing that in the UK in the middle of January. You will end up with hypothermia. Number 8, high minimum wage and great salaries. Nowhere else in the world would you get such a high minimum wage.
What is the minimum wage?
When you compare the minimum wage of Australians to any other country, you would find that the pay rate is more than $10 higher than the competitor countries. This includes large countries like the UK, the US, France, and any other country in between.
23? Holy shoot. I mean, okay, that's Australian dollars, so it's more like 16 US dollars or something.
Jobs
But
that pay quite decently in the UK are usually
here in America, it's 750,
super highly paid
725.
in Australia, especially jobs in construction and finance. Number 7, high.
That's really nice to have jobs in construction pay well, because that's the kind of job where anybody who's willing to put in the work, obviously not anybody can do it, but anybody who's willing to put in the work and get out there and freaking hustle, you know, you don't have to have a college degree for most construction jobs. So they can make a good living doing that. That's really cool. That's really important for the economy,
Health score.
in my opinion.
Australia is one of the
Or at least for the health of the middle class.
world's healthiest countries for several different reasons. Australia offers its people one of the world's best healthcare systems. It has one of the lowest infant mortality scores and a high life expectancy. Smoking is low in Australia too, with a continuously declining number of smokers.
That's interesting, because I know a lot of countries in Europe and stuff, smoking is extremely popular still. So Australia is more like America, where it's not popular.
The vitamin D that they get from the sunshine surely must be a factor too. Being outside, being active and healthy in the sun is a lot.
I have to take vitamin D supplement every day because I don't understand. I go outside all the time, honestly, like a couple hours a day, and my vitamin D was critically low. Any doctors in the comments want to tell me why that is?
Better for your mental and physical health than staying indoors in the freezing cold dark nights like we have in the winter in the UK. Number 6, the beaches. Where else in the world can you go to a new beach every day and it will take you 27 years if you want to accomplish that?
What?
Well, that's Australia for you. There's so many beaches, it would take you 27 years to visit every beach if you visited one every single day.
So there's like 10,000 beaches?
What is more, an Aussie beach is hard to beat. From the magnificent city beaches to the pumping surf of the unspoiled wild and natural beaches. Every beach is a contender to be better than any other beach in the rest of the world. Number 5, major attractions. It is impossible to live in Australia and wonder where you could go for your next vacation because there's so many choices. This country certainly has it all, from Sydney to Melbourne to the Great Barrier Reef, to the giant lake, the majestic outback and the unblemished beauty of the Northern Territory. You will love Australia. Australia has something for everyone.
Those are all great video ideas for me to react to. I have reacted to a lot of those things. That is one thing that's great about Australia for me. As far as this channel, there's a never-ending list of stuff to look at. It's amazing.
Number 4, it has every type of climate and terrain. From mountains to beaches to rainforests to deserts. Quite similar to the USA, Australia is so big, it has every type of climate and terrain there is to offer.
What is going on here?
There's no
there's like 6 ships sunk in here.
need to leave your country if your country offers everything the world has to offer. For example, in the UK, we do have beaches and forests, but we certainly do not have those tropical beaches that Australia offers. Number 3, the people. In my opinion, Aussies are friendlier than most other cities.
Now that flag is New Zealand, right? I need to confirm that. Yeah, that's the New Zealand flag.
The citizens from around the world, sometimes even too friendly. Some say it's the weather, others say it's the carefree attitude. The Aussie motto is "she'll be right," which means don't stress, it's all good.
Okay, good to know. I did not know that. She'll be right. I'll be like, she'll be right about what? My wife? Yeah, she's right about everything. Don't question it. You're right. She's right.
In Australia, you're someone's mate until proven otherwise. This includes your boss as well as that annoying next door neighbour. You'll be amazed by the welcoming and laid back nature of the natives. Aussies and Brits are like two brothers. They do argue and they fall out sometimes, but deep down, we really do like each other. Number 2, Tasmania has...
Well, I bet the Brits like the Aussies, but do the Aussies like the Brits? That's the question.
the world's cleanest air.
I think they do.
The northwestern tip of
Wait, what?
Tasmania has the world's cleanest air.
That's a random fact. Did not know that. Tasmania has the world's cleanest air.
The northwestern tip of Tasmania on the Cape Grim Peninsula is where you'll find the cleanest air in.
Is it because that air that comes off, like, from way down south over the ice caps, like, just blows up through there?
The world. This is because the air is cleaned while it travels for thousands of kilometers over the ocean before arriving at the Tasmanian coast. Heck, it's so good, they even sell cans and bottles of air to other countries.
You're kidding.
Who have polluted air.
What do you do with that? What, everybody's got to buy this and go outside and spray it? Is this like Febreze, like, but in polluted countries? You just go in and, our house is smelling really polluted today. Just spray New Zealand or Tasmanian air.
And finally, number 1, wildlife. Australia hosts a high biodiversity compared to other regions in the world. It has very unique wildlife such as kangaroos, koalas, quokkas, and many more native.
What is a quokka?
Animals and plants are waiting for you. The squirrels in London's Hyde Park are adorable, but would you miss the opportunity to meet kangaroos, hug a koala, or take a quokka selfie?
That is definitely for sure. Whoa. That is definitely for sure as far as comparing Australia to Britain. I don't even know what animals are in the UK. Are there any? But Australia has an amazing amount of like wildlife and awesome stuff like that.
On Rottnest Island off the coast of Perth. Yes, Australia is home to deadly creepy crawlies and snakes, but they are extremely rare in urban areas. So there we have it, 10 reasons why we think Australia is the best country in the world. Of course, just like any other country in the world, it's not perfect. It does have some drawbacks.
Well, yeah, that's humanity. I don't think I've ever met a perfect person. So how can you have 20, 30 million people be all perfect? But Australia is about as damn close as it can be, it seems like. It basically is like a paradise in my mind.
We believe that Australia ranks highly in so many different areas.
Apart from the slow Wi-Fi.
Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week and we'll see you soon. And of course, remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more.
Definitely go check out the Geography Bible. That was a great video. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys are doing well. You know, I hope you're getting that vitamin D. Go outside. You know, soak up that equestrian air. I don't know what equestrian means. But I mean, you're near the equator. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.